I don't know. All right. Will there be any surprises as to who you find in heaven or hell?
No. Yes.
Grant says he knows everybody is going to be there. Eric says maybe there might be some surprises. Blake, was it you or Claire who said yes? It's Claire? Okay.
Wait.
Surprises as to who will actually be in heaven. Or
Oh
who
yes, there
actually
will be
has-
surprises. If Hitler's in heaven, I'm gonna be definitely surprised. I'm gonna like
Okay.
die and then rise again.
I really would.
Okay, so you've got your ones that you're 99.99% sure of. Then you got your ones that you're like 100% sure of over here. But you think there'll be some surprises?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hitler.
what kind of surprises might you find? Well, it would be a surprise if you were in. What are some real surprises? Turn to Matthew 25. Oh man, it's big Bible day today.
Yeah, it really is.
It's really a big Bible day. Matthew 25. I don't know yet.
I was at that before.
I'm just sending you all over the place.
Yeah, you were.
25, 34 to 46. We're not going to read it all. I want you to scan it. Because I think once you get there and you like scan it, you go, oh yeah, I've heard this one before.
So 25.
25, 34 to 46.
Uh,
Just kind of like, oh yeah, I know this story.
oh, skim it over.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to read the Bible. Please respect my religion.
We go out and just look around.
We did the play for.
I'll let you scan.
that one year, and you're like,
I'm gonna go
I
with
was holding
Leave
you
one.
code me or something. Was that the
one. Right, no, I'm leaving half.
What? I was kid 3, the shoveler. Oh
All right, girls, you know what story is?
Yeah.
Okay? Yes? You recognize it?
Bible one?
Yeah, the Bible one. Yeah, boys over there,
Yeah, sure.
recognize it?
What?
Do you recognize the story?
No. Maybe so. I never finished it.
Okay, well, scan it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yes, Mr. Computer, you got it? Sorry, more of a teletype, wasn't it? All right. Quick summary. It's kind of like a picture of Judgment Day, and there are some that are welcomed into heaven and they say, what? And then there are some that are sent away, they say, what? Do you sense the feeling of surprise there?
We're talking about the one with the lamps and oil.
No.
Oh,
Should be.
what verse are we on?
Are you in the 20, are you in, am I in the wrong
Matthew
spot or are you
25.
in the wrong spot?
I'm Matthew 25.
Matthew 25.
Right at the beginning?
Oh no.
No, that's the 34 to
Oh, I
46.
didn't see that. He said Matthew, I said Matthew 25, he said what verse? I was like, you know,
Yeah, right there.
34.
34 to 46.
Why does it go cold this room all the time?
It's
Because there's
not.
no heat.
It's like depressing.
No, it's
It
not.
might be you.
It is not cold.
I'm not cold.
I'm not cold. Well, you're wearing pants. I'm wearing shorts.
All right,
I'm
so
wearing a winter jacket and I am cold. Given it is the shell, but still.
I was going to say,
I'm
that's not a
cold.
winter
I
jacket.
know. It's
What do
the
you got
shell.
underneath that? It's a t-shirt?
Yes. But.
I'm
Okay.
wearing a tank top.
All right, so where are the surprises in this story?
Oh, all right.
Who are some people in our society today who might say, what? I don't get to go to heaven, but I've been, and then fill in the blank. What kinds of things? There you go.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Want a jacket?
that's sweet. That's sweet.
They're all
Like
updated.
nuns.
Nuns?
If they didn't make them
How did nuns not make it?
Well, if they didn't make it into heaven, that would be a big surprising. Okay,
The popes didn't make it. What
Well,
are you asking?
I'm asking, who's... Do you think of anybody who might be likely to not make it into heaven, but think that they would?
Bill Gates.
Ooh, okay. Expand on that.
But he's amazing.
Is he an atheist? Okay. All right.
He does all kinds of good stuff for people. Like he has a lot of charities and
Okay.
lots of
A
money.
philanthropist. I know that.
How about ministers?
Ministers would be really surprising,
Oh, like PD.
like PD, yes, like a pastor. of-
You.
Yep. What are you saying, Dustin?
Oh, those people that,
It'd just be surprising.
But,
those
well,
people.
it would be surprising, but then, like, let's look at some that
It's
would be
surprising for us or surprising for them?
surprising for them.
Well, like those people that like, this is, I don't know, I thought this was really, like, just a horrible thing, but like the terrorists would like tell them like, if you like do this and then blow up all these people, you'll be blessed and your family will be blessed and everything.
Fantastic example, yes. Go and do the suicide mission and you will end up in paradise with 70 virgins and your family will be blessed forever. And they might be a little surprised on the other side.
Wasn't it like 74?
What?
No,
Like
67. 76.
Why
76.
is
You know too much. Okay.
When people talk about like the end up in heaven with like all the virgins, I was just picture this guy going like so really awkward.
Might be a little awkward.
So
Yeah.
Wait, why do they call it the Virgin Islands? I don't get it.
I don't
there's
know.
lots of-
Because
All right. How about, are there people that you could see that might end up in heaven that would be surprised to be there?
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates, if he's an atheist and he ended up in heaven, would be surprised to be there, wouldn't he?
Hitler.
Hitler, I'm sure, would be surprised if he found himself in heaven.
here.
Oh, hey,
go.
Steven,
Yeah,
what are you doing?
go.
Playing video games on your phone?
Hey, over here. All right, how about prison inmates? Would we be surprised to find some people who are in prison in heaven?
Al Capone, that guy who did the
It
Dark Knight
depends on
shooting,
who
who's doing having trial and like there.
Okay, it depends.
James
Because
Bond.
some people could be like mass murderers, and then they'd probably be surprised. But if it's like someone like
Manslaughter.
they stole something, they stole something, then they might not be.
But they both broke the Ten Commandments, and one is not worse than the other. Boom.
Oh wait,
yeah.
hold on. What about manslaughter? Manslaughter because you kill them on accident or like in self-defense. So
Okay.
you can't.
No, that's self-defense.
Well, all right, not self-defense, but like on accident.
Okay,
Like, let's say some dude's just like running across the firing range and he accidentally gets
just
shot.
had a really bad day and you shot him. Not because you were intending to, but just
Yeah.
because it happened.
Exactly.
That's not manslaughter, that's foolishness on their part.
Yeah. So, but it would be manslaughter for you because you killed them on accident.
It's only if you
Okay.
kill them on accident and you're still doing something
It's the
foolish.
God part of the
Like,
All right, so the God part
If you're throwing
is,
knives in public
God
and
part.
someone gets in
the
way.
God part is that there is a very active ministry throughout churches. We have a couple people very involved in it in our church who go to prisons
Pastor
to minister. Pastor Otis is one, Shirley is another. Um,
Disaster pastor. Isn't that what people call her?
I don't-
He always goes to places when there's like a
yeah, there is.
natural disaster or
Oh, okay.
something. They call him the disaster pastor.
I have not heard that, but you know, I don't live in Huntington, so that might be a
Disaster.
That is just
Like when he
That's
goes,
a horrible
he
thing
goes
to say. What are you
somewhere,
thinking?
there's like
It's
that-
on videotape. Okay, so yes, Pastor Otis, Shirley Stan, they go to prisons. And- She directs the sheriff choir and the joy choir. Joy choir.
No.
No, you can go as
Oh,
like
I
a
hate
person.
Shirley.
Oh, you can go as a regular person.
As a regular person, you can go to prisons and minister to inmates and share the gospel and bring them to Christ. Okay? I was just watching my Bible study yesterday. It was just telling the story of the missionaries who went to a really brutal tribe, and I can't even remember where, but they're hopefully going to make a movie of it soon, because this was all about a fundraising thing. And they knew that this was a really dangerous place to go, and they dropped food down for like weeks beforehand to kind of build a relationship. And when they showed up at the village, they were all killed by the villagers. So all these missionaries died. And I believe that the way that the story goes is that the missionaries' families continued on. They went then and went to work with this tribe of people. And this whole tribe of people came to know Christ, and it was talking about how there's this deep relationship between these people that killed the missionaries and the missionaries' families, that they love each other and treat each other as like grandfather and grandson and stuff. So, a huge healing and forgiveness thing. So, would you be surprised to find people who killed missionaries in heaven?
Yeah.
No.
Well, if they forgave like that, then
Yeah, if that happened, they started to
Actually, it
after that,
depends.
then
It
I wouldn't
depends.
be that surprised, but if they just kept doing what they were doing, then I would be surprised.
Yes.
It
They did not
depends.
keep doing what they were doing.
Yes,
They're
I would be
coming to
surprised.
Christ, completely
It
changed lives.
depends.
What
Like,
does it depend on?
why did they kill him? How, like,
Why did they kill them? Because
Yeah.
they were mean.
yet they were giving them food?
Huh?
And they were mean.
No. The tribe people were mean.
Oh.
They were strangers. Strangers die.
So yeah, they would be surprised.
you say that with a straight face.
Strangers die. They come to visit us, we will kill you. Or you know, it's not to understand.
Stranger danger.
There's stranger danger in a really big way. Yes. Yep.
Like Kennedy.
Um,
people
They didn't
coming
eat
in
them,
Jefferson.
I don't think they were
I go to
cannibals.
Jefferson all the time.
No.
I don't know. You. I mean, like,
All right, one more example. Lee Strobel is a guy I've done some. Lee Strobel is a guy I've done some reading for. He's a great writer.
Who's least?
Lee Strobel.
Oh,
He's a great writer. And I'm going to tell you who he is. He was an atheist till about the age of 30. And he was challenged by somebody. He was an investigative journalist for the Chicago Tribune. And he was challenged by somebody to check out the Christian faith. And he decided he was going to prove it was false. And in his journey to prove that Christianity was false, he became a Christian. He realized as he tried to disprove things, disprove that there could be a creator, disprove that Jesus existed, and he tried multiple things that he was trying to disprove, and each one he came up, and he said, you can't disprove it. It is actually provable that Jesus was here. It is actually provable that he did amazing things. I mean, he was known outside of just the gospel. He was known far and wide that he did these amazing things. And so he realized that knowing that there's a God, he had to do something about that. So he was an atheist turned into a missionary. He now is a pastor
Oh my
and an evangelist.
What's the
Evangelist.
Evangelist is somebody who goes out and shares their faith and is very active in sharing their faith.
Isn't that a missionary?
Missionary is someone who would go out to maybe a different country.
Oh, he just goes to random places.
He will do it right here. Set up an event and have you come in. He's kind of in a missionary field, though. Hello. Yeah, right here is your spot. All right. What about the negative surprises? Are the people sitting in the pews or standing in the pulpits, as my dad said, with secret lives?
I didn't get any of that, sorry.
Well, we've been talking about who we might be surprised to find in heaven. Who might be surprised to find in hell? Is it possible to go to church every week?
Yeah.
Grant? You can actually go out in the hall if you need to, and you can watch the videotape later if that helps you. All right. Is it possible to have people sitting in the pews that are not Christian but come every week?
Yeah.
Think so?
Yes.
Somewhat.